If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chineya. You're supposed to know this by now because I say it all the time. This is if you're a returning subscriber, but if it's your first time here, you are welcome. Today is a good day. Quick one, let's talk about first dates and how annoying they can be. First dates are nerve-wracking. What you see, you get. You can't really plan and say, okay, I'm going to go like this, it's going to be like this, we'll go here, we'll eat this, we'll discuss this, and we'll go happily ever after. Most times that is not the case, especially when you and this person have not vibed. Like, you don't know so much about them. You guys didn't do video calls, no text on WhatsApp, you know, you've not really like communicated with them, and you really want to get to know this person on the first date. Sometimes it can be nerve-wracking. I've been on a couple and they were so bad, really cringe-worthy. I don't want to remember them. And I wish I prepared myself for some things, but anyway, we live, we learn, right? Let me just share some things that might help in your next first date. This will really apply to someone that you just met and maybe you guys haven't had the chance to speak even on WhatsApp or anything. And the person is like, okay, can I pick you up tomorrow? You know, it's like impromptu. And let me just tell you guys how to handle such things, okay? First off, calm down. The best and easiest thing is to be yourself. And obviously, that is the first thing I'm going to share with you. Being yourself is the easiest thing because you don't need to fake anything. You don't need to pretend. You are yourself. First things first, please and please, no fake accent. I remember watching Layefa's video. It's like one of her most recent videos, and she was talking about a guy she met at a wedding, and the guy had an accent the first time she met him, but the next time they met, the guy was like, I'm sorry, this is me, like that accent, I don't know, I was probably nervous to talk to you. So I even like the fact that the guy was able to be honest. Dress your style, dress in a way that you're comfortable. On a normal day, if you know that waist trainers make you feel uncomfortable, don't wear them. It's okay to be nervous. That is something you can handle, but you need to be comfortable in your skin. There's usually first date serene where everybody is like, prim, proper, classy. And eventually, if you guys get to know yourselves more, you see that this guy Nagbero, why you call the phone for me that time, you know? So be original, be yourself. Another thing is to please drop your phone. Drop your phone. Most times the dates can be really boring and you just want to just use your phone because this person is talking too much, but it's rude. I remember back in 2016 I went out with someone. Funny enough, we're still cool, we still talk. We went to see a movie. Apparently this guy had seen the movie before me. Fine, allow me watch the movie. No, he kept talking and talking and talking, and I couldn't take it anymore. So I took my phone and I was chatting with a friend, telling my friend, this guy is annoying, I can't wait to leave this place. Thank goodness he didn't see what I was saying on the phone. He didn't know what I was saying, but he was like, please, can you drop your phone? It's rude. And I said, oh, sorry, but I didn't drop my phone because no, I'm not dropping my phone. You're talking too much. Why will you talk while the movie is going on? I don't like spoilers. All those things can be really but please drop your phone. This person set out time to be with you, so you should actually drop your phone and just be with this person. It's just simple etiquette. I know some people can be boring, and most times they just talk about themselves. Though, be calculating in your mind that, well, this is the first and last time I'll be here. But please drop your phone. It is rude. Another thing is to not share too much. Don't share too much. You might be tempted to talk about your ex. You might be tempted to talk about your feelings, how you're a very vulnerable person, how you make bad decisions when it comes to love, but nobody wants to hear that. That is not a good first date topic. You make yourself look like you're not ready to even start something else, and it's a turn off hearing somebody else talk about someone else who is not in the picture. So don't talk about your ex and don't share too much. If you must share, this person has to share. So you're sharing a bit and they're sharing a bit, and you guys are like leveling it up with the secrets. That is okay. If you want to engage in small talk, talk about it. Just drop a hint. Left to me, I wouldn't, but you can just drop a hint and then let it go. Or they review, you review, but don't go out there full force talking about your ex. My ex is the enemy. In fact, I blocked him everywhere. Nobody wants to hear that. That is bad news, okay? Yeah. Another thing you can do is to engage in first date conversation starters. There are so many first date conversation starters. These range from food to hobbies, childhood, favorite movies, favorite musician. There are a lot of things you can talk about. Let me give you a tip. Just go to Pinterest and check. You will see a lot. And now I'm not saying that you go there and then you're looking at it and you're asking this guy or this girl the question, but familiarize yourself with some of the things. Before you know, you might not even need a topic of conversation starters. You might not even need it, because the conversation will just flow beautifully and naturally. So have conversation starters at your fingertips. Very, very important. Another thing is to be polite. Don't be rude. There are certain questions that you would ask that might come off as you being rude. You can ask them about their job. Oh, where do you work? Oh, how is it there? Oh, talk about the corporate world, but don't ask them about their salary. That is rude. Now, the thing is, you might not have the intention of, making them feel uncomfortable, but this person might be analyzing it like, okay, why do you want to know about my salary? You want to know how much I'm earning? You want to know if I'm what? Husband material, wife material, boyfriend material, or girlfriend material. This is what this person might think. Keep the conversations safe and simple. You don't really want to make your date uncomfortable, okay? Yeah. Another thing, please and please, don't lie. Don't lie about growing up. Don't lie about where you work, how much you earn. Don't lie about that, because if you lie about that, you're painting a different picture for this person to like. And the sad thing is, that person is liking that image that you have painted and not you. Don't go and lie. Because even when the person finds out, because people eventually find out, if they find out, you kind of lose your credibility. It's distasteful and really, really unattractive. Dates might look really intimidating, probably schooled somewhere better than you schooled and all that. But remember the first rule: be original and be yourself. They take it or they leave it. Like, they want you or they don't. Okay. Another thing is to not brag or try to one-up them. So they say, oh, I schooled in a private university in Nigeria, and you're like, oh, really? Schooled at Harvard. Nigeria universities are, oh, nobody wants that. No matter how intimidating this person might be, as much as possible, try to be yourself. Don't try to one-up them. Your date has to be comfortable. I recall an experience a friend of mine had. She met this guy, really, as in clean guy and everything. Although I didn't see him, but the description was like perfect. So they were supposed to meet up, and they met up at his office. The guy was like, oh, I made my first million here. Oh, I bought my first car here. Oh, the first time I made my dollars. The guy was just talking about himself. She literally was like, okay, wow. Oh, really? That was how the date went. Halfway through, she was uncomfortable. Allow people to talk about themselves. Don't go there and brag. Sadly, that was the first and the last time that she met that guy. When she left there, she deleted his number, and funny enough, the guy didn't even call back too. So he was like, oh, he probably got the vibe too that she wasn't feeling that. Bragging is really, really unattractive. Nobody wants that. Give people the opportunity to talk about themselves. Ask them about what they like. Ask them about their interests, and just up your listening game. Like, people like to be heard. People like to be heard, so give them the opportunity. Okay. Another thing is to not talk bad about yourself. Don't kill your confidence. Don't go there and say, I make really bad decisions. My life is this. Hey, my job is this. Don't be bad energy. It brings a negative air around the area. Aside that, you're killing your own confidence. Be nice to yourself. Okay. Another thing you should do is to speak up. If this person does something you don't like, please speak up. If they talk rudely to the waiter, speak up. If they make nasty jokes that you find offensive, speak up. The major first rule that people have for dates, especially ladies, is to have your vex money. Because people have been on really weird dates. You go on a date, first date, and a guy is body shaming you, making dirty sexual jokes, saying bad things, about people or about yourself or about your beliefs, your family or anything like that, and even being really rude to the waiter. So many things can take you off, and the moment they do, you can stand up and leave. Like, you can literally just say, oh, I had a nice time, it was nice meeting you, okay, have a nice day, bye. And please have your money, just in case you don't have a car, you can order an Uber and run, Jakba, come off for that place, okay? Don't torture yourself, like it's not a do or die affair. The very last one, and this one, I will particularly address this one to the ladies. After the date, if the date goes well, you're thinking, what would be the color for our wedding? I'm thinking onion, purple, and cockroach brown. My dear brother, my dear sister, stop planning colors. This guy might not call you back. He might not call you back. Like, he probably has another date the same day. Nay, you have to pick up yourself and move on like the gallant queen that you are, okay? Because it happens. If he calls you another day, good. If he doesn't, sis, move on. Don't start thinking about meeting his family, meeting his mom, the number of kids you guys are going to have, where you're going to have your honeymoon. Don't do all those things. Don't. Let things happen naturally. And just in case they didn't even go well and your date ended when you stood up and you walked away, that is okay. Don't be hard on yourself. You can be annoying, doing your hair, probably makeup, and so many things for somebody's child that wants to come and annoy you. Maybe everybody is having a nice time. People have good, amazing first dates, but just add this to one of your first dates annoying collection stories that you can tell one of your kids when they experience that. I like to think of it that way. Think of bad situations as, oh, this lesson is for my child later on in life. So anything can happen. If it was good, keep an open mind. If it was bad, just be glad that you saw the signs early. And also, this is a lesson you can pass on to someone else. Okay, yeah, so I hope you have these tips in hand. I hope these tips will come in handy eventually, because I know with the coronavirus pandemic, people are really not going out like that. But whenever it happens, however it happens, even if you're going on a date with your face mask on, that's okay. Just be yourself and be good. Till I come your way next time, my name is Chineya Anoka. Please like this video. If you like it, please comment, because I really love to see your comments. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just click that subscribe button there, okay? Stay amazing, guys. So much love from me to you guys. Mwah. Bye.